Good evening. My name is Michael Carter, Tonopah Valley High School's student body president. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2016. Before we begin, I would like to thank everybody for being here tonight, including our superintendent, Dr. Mark Jordanstad, Dr. Assistant Superintendent, Vivian Martinez, school board members, President, Mr. Dan Blackson, Clerk, Ms. Bernadette Dela Cruz, Ms. Amy Cruz, and Mr. Paul Roetto. At this time, please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Michelle Bueno.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glad, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Whoa, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
And now I'd like to call to the stand this year's Salutatorian, Zekiel Marsh.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for being here tonight. Before I begin, there are a few people I'd like to extend my gratitude to. A great thanks to the teachers and faculty at TVHS for helping not just me, but all of us make it this far. Thank you to the students for bringing a great sense of community to this school, and for most of them being my friends, despite my awkward fedora phase, which would have scared a lot of people off. Finally, I'd like to thank my family for always being supportive and at my side. I would not have made it here without them, and they deserve all the accolades I will ever receive. Now, I may focus on the reason we are all here today, the graduating class of 2016. Congratulations, everyone. We made it. I'm sure you've all heard the cliches by this point. how this is the beginning of the rest of your lives. How you'll all go on to rock the world and fulfill your dreams. How high school will always be looked upon fondly and be the best years of your lives. I always hated that last one. So many people in this world never really leave the place they were at when they graduate high school. Yes, they get off the field, but mentally they stay within those walls. They never truly grow up. They never find meaning in their lives or find something that makes them happy. High school is their peak. I don't want that for any of you, and I'm pretty sure none of you want that for yourselves. So don't live your life like that. I admit it's easier said than done, but it can be done. Live a life that you can be proud of. A life that when you look back, you're happy for what you have accomplished. A life that fulfills you. It will not be given to you. You have to work for it, to strive for excellence and persist in the things you want. Persistence is going to be what gets you places, what gives you the life you crave. There's a quote from Calvin Coolidge, you know, one of the 20 or so presidents no one remembers. He said, "Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent." Although he said this years ago, it still rings true. You always have to keep pushing for what you want because nothing else will get you there. Don't you ever dare believe that you are entitled to happiness because you are not. You're entitled to the pursuit of happiness, as our founding fathers wrote. So pursue it. Do not wait for it to come to you. Chase it down. If you hit a roadblock, take another road. Make your troubles have troubles with you. Do not forget that we are phoenixes. Or pheni. I was never quite sure what the plural form of that word was. When we lose, we rise from the ashes, stronger than we were before. A phoenix never dies because it's always proceeding to the next step in its life. Just like the phoenix, nothing can keep us down. If we try, if we do not settle for merely being content and actually strive for a life we can call happy for ourselves, then we're ahead of the curve. And we've achieved something that not everyone gets. You all only have one future. Make it a good one. Now, it is my honor to present you with your Valedictorian, Andrew Cardis.
Hello, nerds. Families of the nerds. And faculty that help make these nerds so nerd-like. I'm pretty sure that nerds is a great way to describe our class. Given the 100% graduation rate and all. Even though these past 4 years have not been perfect, we all made it here. And for that, we should be proud. While I was writing this speech, I could not decide what to talk about. I went through about 12 different ideas before settling on this one. And I hate it. I hate my entire speech. Because I can guarantee that not 5 minutes after I finish this speech, I will think of something I could have done better. And that is perfectly fine. It's okay that I think of something that I could have done better. That way, if I ever have to give a speech again, it's better than this one. But there is no point in me being upset over how this one goes. And if you ever catch me complaining about this one and how it went, please punch me. Gently though, I'm kind of fragile. Similar to my speech dilemma, there is no point in any of us spending time being upset over what could have been, or what almost was, or if you had only done this or that, then you would have been standing here giving this speech instead of me. Because there are no do-overs or time travel to fix what went wrong. That pause was just in case time travel is invented before I die, in which case future me would have appeared in the TARDIS, pushed me off stage, and finished this speech himself. Before going back to the future, hopefully with a Dallas cowgirl under each arm. But alas, 'twas not to be. It's okay if you don't like something that you did. Having regrets is a part of life. Regrets and mistakes can help you grow as a person by showing you what not to do. They can only harm you if you let them by wallowing in your past mistakes. At some point, we are all going to do something that we wish we had not, or end up passing over an opportunity that we wish we had taken. There is no way that we can avoid that. One example of doing something that we wish we had not was during my freshman year. Everyone remembers freshman year, right? When everything was the end of the world. Like, if you sneeze too loudly in class, you would think, oh no, everyone's gonna find out and then I won't be able to get into college and my life is over. No, just me, liars, all of you. So one day, I volunteered to work the concession stands with the FFA, and I was putting sodas into the fridge when I dropped 3 or 4, and I flipped out. I was apologizing to everyone, and I was convinced that I was gonna get an F in the class because of a few dropped sodas. No one cared. At all. They just handed me a paper towel and told me to start cleaning it up. Because it was already done, and there was no point in doing anything but fixing it. We will not be able to avoid making mistakes. That is a given. But what we can do is think things through and make the best decisions that we can for ourselves and the ones we care for. We can work our hardest to make sure that all we do is the best that it can be, and make sure that we have opportunities to take. The best way we can live our lives is to the fullest, and that means never allowing ourselves to set our expectations for ourselves at anything but the very best that we know we can be. Be the best version of yourself that you can be, and use that to create the opportunities that you wish to take. If there is something that you want to do but you can't, make that your goal and figure out how to get there. And if, when you get there, you find out that you did something you wish you had not, or passed over an opportunity that you wish you had taken, don't waste time worrying about yesterday's mistakes. Spend today fixing those mistakes. Make amends if you did something wrong. Do the next best thing if you pass something over. If you can't do something alone, count on your friends and family for help. And keep in mind, my friends, my nerds, my graduating class of 2016, that we can always count on each other. At this time, it is my honor to welcome to the stage our commencement speaker, Mr. Mike Valdez.
You did it! Good job. Good job, guys. All right, so never did I think I would be standing here in front of you today. It is truly an honor, and I'm very thankful that you chose me to give your commencement speech tonight. Graduates, parents, esteemed faculty, and administration, once again, congratulations to the graduating class of 2016. So before I give my commencement speech, I think that it's only fitting that we say a few words about our beloved superintendent, Dr. Jornstan, or as we know him as, Dr. J. Now I can go on and on about every achievement that Dr. J accomplished in his 8-year tenure as our superintendent, but we would be here all night. However, I think it is important that I mention that if it was not for Dr. J, our school definitely wouldn't be where it is at today. Dr. J helped to bring our graduation rate to a 95%, including 2 years in a row at 100%. Good job. That is well above the national average. In addition, he helped our school reach an A rating as well as administered a digital conversion, which has equipped our students and teachers with the technological tools needed for educational success in the 21st century. Furthermore, Dr. J has approved the hiring of yours truly. So to add to his list of accomplishments, we can certainly tell that Dr. J has an eye for talent. Although we were very sad to see Dr. J go, we are very thankful for what he has done for our students, and we wish him the very best as he continues to serve the needs of students as Executive Director of the Arizona Schools Administrators. To commence tonight, I think it is important to give you all a background story of my journey to Tonopah Valley High School. I was a small town boy that grew up not too far from here in Buckeye, Arizona. Now you see, Buckeye isn't the Buckeye you know it as today. When I went to school in Buckeye, the entire town was only about 5,000 strong, with only 3 stoplights in the entire town. As a matter of fact, it was a lot like Tonopah. After receiving a phone call from Principal Garcia over the summer of 2014 with a job opportunity, there was no looking back. I immediately jumped at the opportunity and became the new social studies and head baseball coach for Tonopah Valley High School. I have to be honest, becoming a teacher was never really a goal of mine. In fact, after what I put my teachers through, I thought to myself, there's no way in heck I could ever go through that. And now, 13 years later, here I am. I've had a lot of influential people in my life. My mom and dad, my loving wife, Virginia, my 7th grade teacher, Mrs. Siegert, my high school baseball coach, who is now Principal Garcia, Mr. Lefevers, and several others. These people have shared with me some helpful advice that I now want to share with you. Nobody ever dies wishing they worked more. Do more than is required of you. Do not make excuses, whether it's your fault or not. Ask more than you answer. Nice guys don't finish last. Boring ones do. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. This is important. You need to call your parents every day, okay? Make sure you do that. Do whatever you want in life, but make sure you're the best at it. Find your passion and find a way to get paid for it. Complimenting a woman's shoes goes a long way. Trust me. Always go out in public dressed as if you're going to meet the love of your life. Always give a firm handshake and never stop learning. Moving forward, I'm going to leave you with 3 pieces of my own advice that I'll hope to guide you in your long journey we call life after high school. My first piece of advice is the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Don't let life after high school get you down. I myself switched majors 5 different times in college. After college, I switched from 7 different occupations before I finally found my true passion in education. A lot of you have asked me, Ms. Valdez, do you like teaching? I heard the pay isn't that great. My answer to you is don't ever let money determine what you should do with your life. Sure, driving in a Ferrari and living in a mansion sounds pretty awesome. However, if I wanted those things, I would have to sacrifice the memories that I've shared with all of you. Some of those memories might include the constant teasing of Devin Strong in both baseball and in class, chaperoning a trip of 4 students to Europe with Miss Kirby. That one was a lot of fun because I got to be the cool chaperone while Miss Kirby was the grumpy one. Coaching Jesse Garcia as he struck out 20 batters in one game. Going on a 6-hour bus ride to play a baseball game, not getting home till 1 a.m., just to get up in 4 hours and do it all over again. You see, money is great, but I wouldn't trade any of these memories for any amount of money. My second piece of advice is a quote written by Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones that you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, and catch the trade winds in yourselves. Explore, dream, discover. You cannot be afraid of failing. Remember, winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success. Basketball great Michael Jordan has missed more than 9,000 shots in his career, has lost more than 300 games, and is given the opportunity with the game-winning shot and missed 26 times. He claims that he has failed over and over and over again in his life, and that is why he succeeds. So don't be afraid to take the winning shot. Don't be afraid to try new things. And most of all, don't be afraid of failing. Trust me, there is nothing in this life that you can't overcome. My final piece of advice that I want to leave with you is to always excel at everything that you do. Whether you're going to the military, college, trade school, or workforce, make sure that you're always striving to do your very best. A lot of you know that I'm a religious man, and this quote really puts in perspective what I hope to accomplish and what I hope all of you accomplish in your life. When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left and I could say, I used everything you gave me. So as we depart here tonight, I want you all to remember how very proud that I am of all of you. I want to leave you with one final quote before we end. I want you to back yourself into a corner. Give yourself no choice but to succeed. Let the consequences of failure become so dire and unthinkable that you'll have no choice but to do whatever it takes to succeed. Best of luck to the graduating class of 2016. It is my pleasure to welcome to the podium our fearless leader, Principal Edgar Garcia.
You might want to add Hedner to that title, right? Welcome and good evening. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve as a principal of Tonopah Valley for the last 8 years. I too want to thank Dr. J for all his guidance and support he gave me. We all wish him good luck in your next position and in your next adventure. Good luck, Dr. J. Today is a celebration that all is good about our students, teachers, school, and community. It's wonderful to look out on all of you and feel that energy that comes with graduation night. I'm excited about the future for each of you. You have the potential to be all you want to be. You can do anything. So take that potential and do something with it. We are all here tonight to celebrate the class of 2016. Not only for graduating, but for their accomplishments they have made while they were here. None of their accomplishments would have been possible without the support and guidance from our district office, school board, and of course, you parents. So I thank you. Our staff thanks you. Our students thank you. Graduates, you will be remembered for your accomplishments and your accolades. I would like to take a little bit of time to highlight some of them that you will be remembered for. First, as we mentioned in a couple of the speeches, your class had a 100% graduation rate. This is actually the second year in a row we have accomplished that. Last year's class set the tone, and you reached that same level. Second, this year we hung our first ever championship banners. One for girls basketball and one for volleyball. First ever. And when we're talking about making history, you've made history. In volleyball, we hung the biggest one for state champion runners-up. So congratulations to the volleyball team. Third, the class of 2016 was offered $2.1 million in scholarship money. Now that's $2.1 million for less than 90 students. That's a lot. Wow. Lastly, over 83% of them are going to college. Any of you want to get into teaching by chance? Because we need teachers. We have bonuses. On a more serious note, class of 2016, who's ready to graduate? Ms. Kirby, please prepare the names of the graduates.
Andrew L. Cardis. Zacchaeus Stephen Marsh. Michael Carter. Jackie Ray Gunn. Riley James Harshbarger. Felicia Ann Hildebrand. Jasmine Nicole Holwegner. Luis Raya. Devin Strawn. Terry Ball Jr. Luis Barrios. Quentin Neal Brantley. Michelle Bueno. Virginia Jasmine Calvillo. Jared Cervantes Sanchez. Anthony Chavez. Cesar Chavez. Karen Maite Corona. Angel Xavier Espinoza. George Espinoza. Lucero Estrada. Arian James Fabro. Maria Guadalupe Figueroa. James Fogel. Odessa Beverly June Fogelson. Stephanie Galvez. Hugo Manuel Garcia. Jesse Aaron Garcia. Marissa Grace Tracy. Carla Gomez. Camry Nicole Goodner. Danielle Elaine Guzman. Diane Lee Hines. Gabriela Hernandez. Isaiah Hernandez. Jack Emerson Hines III. Dakota Louise Hollingsworth. Benjamin Adam Jeffers. Haley Ann Kiefer. Sebastian Lucero Quintana. Quentin Italo Lyons. Landon Asayo. Landon Asayo Martinez. Lacey McConnell. Haley Mino. Jocelyn Navarrete Arroyo. Justin Nguyen. Elizabeth Adela Orozco. Diana Pelagio. Aola Pelagio. Joseph Pelagio. Edgar Guadalupe Peretta. Julian Anthony Perry. Dina Potter. Sierra Leanne Pribble. Michaela Renee Ramos. Cassandra Lynn Renteria. Russell. Elias Santana Dominguez. Oscar Serrano. Michael Stanley Snodgrass. Cody Michael David Stroh. Taylor Strong. Austin Joshua Swartley. Carolyn Tapia. Arturo Tapia. Precious Terry. Paul Thompson Jr. David Edward Thornton. Luis Toledo Salazar. Gustavo Toledo. Juan Carlos Valadez. Alicia Marie Valentine. Anthony Masoso. Taylor Anthony Westbrook. Shakiria Wheeler. Caitlin Samantha White. John Williams. Colton Lee Wilson. Tyler Winburn. Rebecca Ann Rudd. Antonio Zaragoza. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the podium our esteemed superintendent, Dr. Mark Jornstead.
The class of 2016, please rise. Eight years ago, when I came to this district, you were all in 5th grade. Well, the district looks a little different now, but so do you. Seniors, you are the pride of our school and the pride of the entire Saddle Mountain community. We have cheered you on over the years as you have played, competed, sang, worked, cheered, danced, acted, spoken, judged, showed, broadcast, and performed as representatives of our fully accredited Tonopah Valley High School. Tonight, we will cheer you on as a group for the last time. As the years go by, however, you will not be forgotten, and we will follow your future achievements and successes and celebrate them even when you are far away. But that's the future, and this is the present. Therefore, under the authority vested in me by the Arizona Department of Education and the governing board of the Saddle Mountain Unified School District number 90, I hereby certify that the students present this evening have completed the requirements for high school graduation in the state of Arizona. As you now turn your tassels, I congratulate you on your achievements. And I hereby accept these seniors as the Tonopah Valley High School graduating class of 2016.